Oh, yes. Yeah. Hello. Hi. Hi. Good afternoon. Hi. Hi. You have an extra orange one, Tracy. You have an extra. Or you have yellow.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
So hi, I'm Riley Bayhard, and I will be the confidential one of my groups, and I will be talking about the summary analysis of the drama Dr. Faustus. So in the play, Dr. Faustus begins with him saying that he did not die for his career of being a physician. So he quits and decides to go into dark magic to gain more knowledge and wealth. One day, when he isn't studying alone, he summons Mephistopheles, his devil servant. At first, Faustus thought the demon was going to injure him, but then he realizes that he is cursing the Trinity. Faustus insists Mephistopheles to go back to hell with a bargain saying if he gets absolutely powerful, then he will sell his soul to him for 24 years. As the drama develops, the characters good angel and bad angel appear. And obviously, the good angel persuades Faustus to avoid pursuing black arts. But at the end, Faustus undergoes into the bad angel. After the devil and Faustus make their pact, Faustus becomes more sinful every day. He manipulates the Pope. He tries becoming more powerful than an emperor, and he sold a horse to an old man, which ended up with the horse trained to him. Now, coming to an end, Dr. Faustus realizes that he made a mistake. He tries to repent, but then stops. Faustus realizes it's too late. He then waits in his bed for Mephistopheles. Once he gets there, and he gets him, and then he suffers and hell burns him. And now I'll be talking about the analysis. And Dr. Faustus will extract because he signs his soul to the devil, and he signs his life away. And the ombre effect goes from him being bright to him suffering and black dark. And then our picture here, it's an apple, like Adam and Eve when he got tempted. Yeah. And then the horse is eating hay here, and hay symbolizes evil. And man's greed leads to Adam. Well, Faustus was very, he wanted more knowledge, and I was really greedy. So then, since he did that, he suffered hell, pursues Adam. And that's my part. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Daisy, and I'm in charge of connections. So for the drama Dr. Faustus, we chose to make a multiple choice test, and it includes lines from the book, which help the student really get involved with the book because they have to go more in depth about what they read and connect it to the answer quizzes. Another one of the assignments we chose were prompts. We have a total of 5 prompts, one prompt for each student. The prompts will help to get the reader on track with the reading and also helps make sure they are reading. Their assignments also help them to listen to key points as well as the literary devices, and it helps them have a better understanding of the book, which is important when it comes to writing their essays. We picked these assignments to specifically help the student in real-life problems. The assignments we chose also help with having a better understanding for future reading tests, as well as the STAR. The assignments really get the reader to interact with the book, and it gives their minds thinking more in detail, which is important because of the fact that it's written in Old English, and it helps the reader have a wider range of vocabulary, and it teaches them new words. And we also came with a reading calendar. And that just gives them an idea of how many pages they should be reading per day, and when they will finish the book. So, and it also tells them like what acts and what pages they will be reading. And the calendar is made to where the student will finish the book in 26 days.
Good afternoon, my name is Gracie, and I'm I will be explaining all the assignments. We come up with 5 assignments. Each assignment is for a particular app. For Act 1, we came up with a blog, and it challenges the students to connect the drama to the book of Job using a biblical reason. Round 2, we came up with a debate on provoking thoughts over the drama, which gives the students an opportunity to interact over the topics in the book. Round 3, a poster that brings out the creativity of one within themselves and allows them to express their opinion. Round 4, we came up with a one-pager that causes one to reflect on processes skill. And Act 5 is a creative project. It's the most special out of all of them because it gives the student a way of creating a product on their own terms and they're not limited to the poster. As long as they felt that they expressed what they thought about the book into it, then they're good. And it lets them explore their capabilities.
Hi, I'm also the copy editor. We chose different teams for the different assignments we have. For the Act 1, we have teams figure 19B and 5A. Assignments for Act 2 and 5, we chose to do teams figure 19B. And for assignment Act 3 and Act 4, we chose to go with teams figure 19B and 4A. These tie in with the real world because when you, for example, make a blog, you are using your own opinions that extends your thoughts further. And also with the one-pager and poster, it brings out the inner creativity.
Hello, my name is Carla Fuentes, and I'm the assistant department coordinator of the drama process. I'm going to walk you guys through our essay prompts and to tell you what things we chose to, and we chose the things to help the students, to help us provide the prompts to the students. We used 19B, 5A, and 4A. And the students need to be able to read and analyze and understand the drama and able to create the essays off of the following prompts. For Act 1, the students have to be able to analyze some of the main reasons that Dr. Faustus choose to essentially take sides with this group, and how that choice has a way of ruining his role as a scholar. In Act 2, they have to analyze what the blood symbolizes and represents in Act 2, Scene 1, and whether or not it foreshadows the fact that Dr. Faustus should not sell his soul to the devil. Act 3 is what conclusion can be made from Dr. Faustus in Act 3 and what causes Dr. Faustus to become indignant with reality, and why Lucifer, and does the deal with the devil seem beneficial for Dr. Faustus or devastating? And Act 4 is what can you conclude about Dr. Faustus' aggressive behavior towards Alexander the Great in Act 4, Scene 1? And does this cause change, like how Alexander the Great thinks of him? In Act 5, Scene 2, Dr. Faustus says the serpent that tempted Eve may be saved, but not Faustus. How does this biblical allusion comparing the serpent to Dr. Faustus tie together this whole play? And go back.
Good afternoon. My name is Rico Valdez, and I'm ready to answer your questions.
I didn't get a reading calendar. Did y'all have?
It should be towards the end.
Do you want to pass it around the one you have?
I do not have.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it just didn't. Maybe Mr.
I do apologize for that.
That's okay. You can ask Mr. Robbie. He may have just neglected getting
Well,
those in there.
On that, do you just have broken down how the reading will be done, or do you have the reading as well as assignments that would be, how is that laid out? Does that make sense? Do you have assignments along the way, or is it all at the end?
Yes, on the reading calendar, we have where the student has to read a certain amount of pages, and we discussed that we should have 6 pages because the book is only 4 pages long. So that seems doable for the student. And for the assignments, we have it separated by acts, so it's sort of like a checkpoint for the students to make sure that the students are reading and not just spark notes and notes.
How do you, since you guys had drama and most of the others had a piece of fiction in a literary text, how do you think that, do you think that your task was more challenging or less challenging because you had a drama?
I feel that our task was more challenging, not only because it's a drama, it was also made in the 1580s book, so we had to use the footnotes provided by the book and also research some of the words because they do not have the same meaning as they do today.
Rito, how did your group interpret the overall assignment? Like what the purpose of the project-based assignment was?
This assignment that we made, I
Did,
feel like
did everybody, like just what
That
was
Mr.
the,
Ivy gave
yeah, that Mr. Ivy gave to you? Like what was the overall purpose? What were you supposed to show us? I just want to know how you guys interpreted it.
all right, I feel like that this assignment was to create a unit for students to learn. So now we're on this the shoes of the teacher, and we understand what we need to look for inside for outside reading.
Okay. So, what did you take away from it overall as your big overall lesson? Like what will you tuck away, I guess, and use for the future?
We use this for the future. That's what TEKS are, because before this, I was not really aware of what texts were, but then once we create these assignments for it, we understand now how a student should use the information provided from the teacher.
Thank you.
Anybody else? All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.